Greetings adventurers, this is Lorne, your guild advisor, and this is a bit of a change of environment, but I will be talking about the US release date of the DanMachi movie, Orion, that was announced earlier this weekend. I'll also be talking about the Japanese physical Blu-ray and DVD release of the movie as well. And why I'm recording this here is because I'm in the middle of coming back from my road trip, my vacation, and I'm just using this opportunity, this break I'm taking from having to do another 9 hours of driving after this as a way to just kill some time as I relax and get ready for the road. And by the time I get back home, I'm probably not going to be able to have enough time to record stuff and do all that setup. So I'm just going to do this right now, and then I'll, of course, edit some more information into the video itself with some pictures and stuff when I do get back home, and then go to sleep and then go to work tomorrow. And I'll probably be dead at work tomorrow, but there'll be a DanMemo video to make after that, because we'll be getting a new event tonight, and I'll be trying to do a unit analysis by that time as well tomorrow sometime, hopefully. But let's go back to the DanMachi movie. This past weekend at Anime Central, Sentai Filmworks did announce that they are releasing the movie via Phantom events, so they go through further movie releases, and the DanMachi movie Orion will be releasing in theaters in the United States on July 23rd, and pre-order tickets will be going live on June 21st. Now, because that date is July 23rd, it's kind of a place where I'm a little bit annoyed, because that means it's going to be airing after the season 2 premiere in the beginning of July. So the movie will be in theaters while the season's going on, when the movie is supposed to be taking place sometime between season 1 and 2. So it's a little bit jarring because of that, because there are some events in season 2 that will be happening, and then going into the movie and then pretending that you didn't see those episodes yet. It's going to be really weird. Though the movie is technically non-canon, but it's still supposed to be taking place between that time, so it's still kind of awkward. I am grateful for getting the movie. I'm happy about that. But I'm wondering why it took so long for us to even get the movie in theaters in the first place, because this will be about 5 months after the Japanese release. There's another movie in particular, the Sound Euphonia movie, the finale movie, that released in Japanese theaters in April, I believe. And we're getting that in theaters the week before the DanMachi movie in July. So that's only a 3-month turnaround, whereas DanMachi is about 5. And it's really weird that Sentai couldn't get it out earlier, considering that I would think pushing the movie out to before season 2 would be a great way to promote, hey, season 2 is also coming, go watch that while you're here watching the movie, be informed about season 2. So it's really strange. And also Australia and the Philippines already got showings this month in English subtitles. So I'm like, why does it take us 2 more months to get English subtitles in theaters? I don't understand. And in case you guys didn't already know, as far as we know, the July 23rd release is English subtitles only. So it's not like they were making a dub for it and then pushing that out at the same time. That's why it took an additional 2 months. I just don't understand what Sentai was doing there. But we are getting the movie. That's cool. I know some of you were like, well, in the DanMachi mobile game, DanMemo, they had a movie event where they covered the events of the movie in there, but I wanted to hold myself back. I didn't want to spoil myself on the movie, because the movie is how you're intending to experience that story. Because Japan got the movie event as well, but it happened after they saw the movie. And I just wanted to experience the movie in the way that was you're supposed to, originally thought that you're supposed to experience the story by the anime. So it is what it is, and I know there are also people that don't want to touch DanMemo, don't want to play mobile games, don't want to play gacha games, because it is a somewhat of a money hole if you let it be. And some people just don't want to experience the story in visual novel form, would rather see it animated like we should have before season 2 started. But there is one thing that was tweeted. Like, I did comment on Sentai's initial announcement on Twitter, and I said it is unfortunate that it's happening in the middle of season 2 rather than before. But they made an interesting comment where they replied to me and said, well, this is just for the wide release. And then they did a winky face emoji. And I'm like, what does that mean? Are you saying there's going to be like a earlier release than that before season 2 in select areas? And if so, why don't you just do that like for everywhere then? If you can get the movie out earlier than that, why don't you do that for everybody instead of just a few select areas? But we'll just have to see what that meant. If they're just teasing me, but we'll just have to see, because I did like my comment after that, so I don't know. Hopefully we do get an early release than that. But again, why don't you just do that for everybody if that was a possible thing? But I am looking forward to the movie. And for those of you that unfortunately aren't getting to see the movie, like maybe there won't be a theater by you, or you're just in an area outside the United States that won't be able to see the movie, there is some good news for you, because the Japanese physical release of the movie for both the Blu-ray and the DVD versions will be happening on July 31st. And of course, you're able to import the movie. There are no English subtitles for the movie imports, but for those of you that know how to like rip your DVDs, rip your Blu-rays, you'll be able to do that. And then I'm sure at some point, like maybe a week at most max, there'll be like some English subtitle file that you can find somewhere, and then use that to watch the movie. And of course, because there is the movie is coming out via Blu-ray and DVD, I'm sure there are other ways that you could find the movie, if you know what I mean. But yeah, also on the DanMachi Era the Orion Japanese release page, you'll see like different selections on the Blu-rays and DVD editions. Like there's a special edition, and there's also special bonuses depending on what shop you buy them from. I'm actually importing the DanMachi Era the Orion special edition from Japan, and what the special edition includes is 2 different CDs. One has the music from the movie, the other one has a voice drama original written by Fujinori Mori, and there's also a little booklet in there, and also a short story written by Fujinori Mori, the author of the DanMachi light novels, and also he also penned the script for the movie as well. So I'm interested in getting all that stuff, though I won't be able to understand most of it, and I will probably be waiting for a English subtitle file for that. But of course, I'll be watching the movie beforehand. But one of the bonuses is a illustration of both Artemis and Ryu in rather suggestive clothing, but that's pretty much my favorite goddess and also favorite character, Ryu, on the same poster. I was really amazed when I saw that that was one of the illustrations as a bonus. And of course, there's other illustrations as well from different shops, like a Hestia one, and I'll be putting like the graphic for that in the video as well, so you can see that. But I'm not going to go into too many stages and tell you how to import that. I know I was able to import the Your Name movie Kimi no Nawa from Amazon Japan through the global shipping option, and that had English subtitles. Of course, DanMachi does not, but that's probably one way you can go about it. And of course, for the like other exclusive bonuses like that Ryu and Artemis poster, I had to pre-order it from a shop, a Japanese storefront that does not ship outside of the Japan. So I had to go through like this proxy service called White Rabbit Express. I'm sure there are other ones, but that's just what I use. If you want to know more about that, you'll have to look into it yourself, because this isn't the video to be like an instructional on how to import stuff from Japan, but I will leave some links in the description, of course, for that. But I am very excited to see Era the Orion, the movie, and get those goods as well, especially the Ryu and Artemis poster. And also regarding Season 2 and DanMemo, there's going to be an event called DanMachi Fest 2019 that's going to be happening on June 16th. It'll be a live event in Japan, and I will get you guys all the news that's happening there. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cool things related to Season 2 and DanMemo. Maybe like we'll start doing some Season 2 related stuff in the game. We'll just have to see what happens there. But I am excited to see what happens, because DanMemo is also reaching its 2nd anniversary as well. So there's probably a lot of cool stuff planned for that. But I can't wait. Season 2 is coming in July. We're going to see Era the Orion in July, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hopefully Sentai Filmworks tells us that earlier release, if that's what they actually tease when they replied to my comment, sometime soon, because if it is an earlier release, then and we want to see it before Season 2, it needs to happen in like June, and so we need that announcement pretty soon. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it informative, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more DanMachi content. As always, if you want to follow up on what I'm doing, follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. And as always, continue enjoying your time venturing in Orario and the dungeon. This is Lorne, your guild advisor, signing out.